every chain that has wrapped itself around your dreams, your hopes, your future. I am breaking them right now. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I declare that this year you will receive supernatural and divine blessings with full hands. This is not just a promise that will arrive someday in the distant future. This is a promise that begins today, in this very moment, as you hear these words and open your heart to receive what I have prepared for you. This is a year of great wealth in your house. Not just financial wealth, though that will come, but wealth of health, wealth of meaningful work that fulfills you, wealth of a united family living in harmony, love, and hope. I want you to lift your hands to heaven right now, in gratitude and praise. Even before you see the fullness of what I'm about to do, I want you to thank me, because thanksgiving is the language of faith. When you thank me before you see the answer, you are telling the enemy and all the forces of darkness that you believe in my power more than you believe in your circumstances. I bless your health and your finances. These are not empty words. When I speak a blessing over your life, it carries the weight of heaven. It carries the creative power that spoke the universe into existence. The same voice that said, "Let there be light," is now saying, "Let there be blessing in your life." Prepare yourself to receive abundance. Get your heart ready. Give this blessing the importance it deserves. Do not treat it lightly or casually. This is a divine moment, a sacred encounter between you and the God who loves you more than you can comprehend. Make the decision here and now not to allow doubts to rob you of this encouragement that I am giving you today. Doubt is a thief. It will steal your peace, your joy, your expectation, your faith. It will whisper lies in your ear when you are tired, when you are alone, when things do not happen as quickly as you hoped. But I need you to make a firm decision right now that you will not give doubt a place in your heart. When doubt knocks on the door of your mind, you will answer with my word. You will remind yourself of this moment, of these promises, of the certainty you feel right now as you read these words. If I say it, I will fulfill it. I am not a man who lies or a son of man who changes his mind. Do I speak and then not act? Do I promise and not fulfill? The answer is no. Never. Not even once in all of human history have I failed to keep a promise I made. And I will not start with you. You are not the exception where my faithfulness runs out. You are the very reason my faithfulness continues. Because I love you with an everlasting love, I am opening doors for you, and you will rise up daily, firm and secure, knowing that in this year that is beginning, I will bless you. I will protect you. I will prosper you. And in a beautiful way, every single day of the year, I will surround you with my love. Not just on the good days when everything is going well and you feel close to me, but also on the difficult days when you feel distant, when you feel weak, when you feel like giving up. On those days especially, I will surround you with my love in ways you might not immediately recognize. A kind word from a stranger, an unexpected breakthrough in a situation that seemed hopeless, a sudden peace that settles over your anxious heart. These are all expressions of my love surrounding you. Prepare yourself to see a supernatural demonstration of my power. Get ready to witness powerful, gigantic, marvelous miracles. I am not exaggerating when I use these words. I am trying to expand your expectation because what I have planned for you is bigger than what you are currently able to imagine. Your mind has been trained by disappointment and limitation to think small, to expect less, to be realistic about what is possible. But I am inviting you into a realm where my possibilities are the only ones that matter. This is your moment to advance. You must not retreat. Not now. Not after everything you have been through. Not after all the ground you have gained through faith and perseverance. Remember the lessons you learned. Think back on the things you experienced so that this year you will make decisions with wisdom. I am not asking you to forget the past. I am asking you to learn from it, to extract the valuable lessons, and then to leave behind the pain and the wounds that would slow you down. The failures and falls that you faced last year will stay behind. They do not have to follow you into this new season. You are already triumphing. You are already conquering. by coming into my presence in the first minutes of this new stage, by placing all your concerns at my feet. You are securing what is most important and what is best. This is the foundation of everything else that will happen this year. If you start with me, if you keep me at the center, if you continue to seek me and trust me, everything else will fall into place. If you want to see miracles manifested in your life and in your home, give me your heart and your loyalty. Not just part of your heart. Not just the religious part that shows up on Sundays or when you are in trouble. I want all of it. The parts you are proud of and the parts you are ashamed of. The parts that are full of faith and the parts that are full of doubt. Give me everything, and I will give you everything in return. Last year was certainly a time of conflict. You felt tired and confused. There were days when you did not know which way to turn, which decision to make, who to trust, what to believe. But I showed you many times that at every moment I was with you. Even when you did not feel my presence, even when you cried out and heard only silence, I was there, working behind the scenes, holding back the enemy, preparing the path ahead, strengthening you in ways you did not realize until later when you looked back and wondered how you made it through. Even though you fall 7 times you will rise. This is not just a nice saying. This is a promise. This is a spiritual law that governs your life as my child. The righteous may fall 7 times, but they will rise again. The difference between you and those who do not know me is not that you never fall. It is that you always get back up. Because my love for you will always be the same, firm and unshakable. Yesterday, today, and forever. I loved you before you were born. I love you now in this moment. And I will love you 10,000 years from now with the exact same intensity and commitment. If I rescued you from your sins and pulled you out of the abyss, I will not allow you to be defeated by your enemies. I did not go through all the trouble of saving you just to let you be destroyed by the schemes of the devil or the attacks of those who oppose you. You are too valuable to me. You cost me too much, and I protect my investments. Right now, in this moment, you are full of hope, encouragement, great faith, and joy. You are strengthened and ready to face whatever comes for your family and for your life. I know that you will rise up and fight. That is why I am pouring out upon you my Holy Spirit, love, power, intelligence, and wisdom. These are not just spiritual concepts. These are real resources that are being deposited into your spirit right now as you read these words. You are receiving an impartation that will change the way you think, the way you feel, the way you respond to challenges. You are not going to depend on what people say anymore. You will not ask anyone else for permission to work toward your dreams. You are going to make the firm decision to use all the gifts and talents that I give you, to advance with momentum, to receive with faith the answers to your prayers. I like to answer you and grant you the good things you desire. It brings me joy to bless my children. But I also want you to bring to my altar your loyalty, your obedience, and your praise. These things are not payment for my blessings. You could never pay for what I freely give. But they are the response of a grateful heart, and they create the atmosphere where blessing flows most naturally. Your family is also in my hands. In this year, the seeds you have sown will germinate, and you will begin to see great results in your home. The prayers you have prayed, the tears you have cried, the faith you have maintained even when things looked hopeless, all of it has been sowing seed into the soil of your family's future. And now, the season of harvest is here. You are about to see breakthrough in relationships that have been broken. You are about to see softening in hearts that have been hard. You are about to see miracles in situations you had almost given up on. Do not forget that last year I brought you out of difficult problems. You came out victorious from impossible conflicts. Situations that should have destroyed you only made you stronger. I did not leave you alone in your worst moments. I did not distance myself from you, and here I am again telling you that you must believe me. You must trust me. You must take me at my word. If I did not abandon you when things were at their worst, why would I abandon you now when you are on the verge of breakthrough? Remember all your victories if in the battle you feel like you are faltering. Stand up. In my holy name you will defeat armies and leap over walls, strengthened by my power. This is not hyperbole. This is the reality of what happens when a human being fully surrenders to the power of God. You become capable of things that would be impossible in your own strength. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is available to you. The same Spirit that anointed him to heal the sick and cast out demons lives inside you. You have access to supernatural strength, supernatural wisdom, supernatural favor. This is the year of open doors. I am arranging in your path many opportunities to be discovered, for you to take them and treasure them, for you to be brave and continue looking forward, and finally to be able to feel and receive that peace and happiness you have longed for so much. I know you have been waiting a long time. I know there have been seasons when you wondered if your breakthrough would ever come. I know there were nights when you cried yourself to sleep, asking me when your time would finally arrive. I know there were moments when you looked at others receiving their blessings and wondered why it seemed so easy for them, while you had to wait and struggle and fight for every inch of progress. But I am telling you now, with all the authority of heaven, that this is your year. This is your time. The doors that were closed are opening. The opportunities that were hidden are being revealed. The blessings that were delayed are being released. Every door that has been shut in your face, every opportunity that passed you by, every blessing that seemed to go to someone else instead of you, all of it was preparation. All of it was training. All of it was building something in you that could not have been built any other way. The wait has not been punishment. The delay has not been denial. It has been preparation for a blessing so big that you needed time to become strong enough to carry it. If I had given you certain things 5 years ago that I am about to give you now, they would have destroyed you. You were not ready, but you are ready now. The waiting has matured you. The struggles have strengthened you. The disappointments have deepened you. And now you are prepared to receive and steward what I am about to release into your life. Take time each day to pray and think. Sharpen those spiritual ears that I have given you. I like it when you listen to me and pay attention, when you put into practice the commandments I give you, when you believe my word. But I also want you to accept and value the importance you have to me. This is crucial. So many of my children struggle with feelings of worthlessness, with thoughts that they do not matter, that they are not significant, that they are easily replaceable. But nothing could be further from the truth. You matter to me more than you can possibly understand. I think about you constantly. I watch over you with tender care. Every detail of your life is important to me. I want you to feel deeply loved when you wake up each morning. And as this year progresses, I want you to know that I love you, that I am by your side in the heat or the cold, in winter or summer, even when you have had a difficult day. I want you to feel secure. Each day you will rise full of encouragement and energy. I will guide your steps, and when you return to your house, your home will be enveloped in my peace. No matter what chaos you encounter during the day, when you cross the threshold of your home, my peace will meet you there. I will watch over your dreams and give you rest. Not just physical rest, though your body needs that, but deep rest in your soul. Rest from anxiety, rest from striving, rest from the fear that if you stop pushing and worrying and trying to control everything, it will all fall apart. I am inviting you to rest in the knowledge that I am in control, that I am working all things together for your good, that you can trust me completely. I remind you again, in this new year, you and your family will be greatly blessed. Now, I want you to make a commitment to me. Tell me that you accept this blessing, that you will spend time in prayer, and that you will rise up each day of this year grateful and confident. You will walk with your head held high, and you will never accept thoughts of fear or failure. These thoughts will come. The enemy will make sure of that. But you do not have to accept them. You do not have to give them a place in your mind. You have the authority to take every thought captive and make it obedient to Christ. Say it now out loud. My God, I give you my life and my heart. I receive and accept your blessing. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. As you speak these words, something is shifting in the spiritual realm. Agreements are being broken. Blessings are being released. Angels are being dispatched. Things are being set in motion that will manifest in your visible reality in the days and weeks to come. In this year, I am going to bless you. I am going to prosper you. I am going to remove from your life all that sadness and discouragement that will not let you walk forward. These heavy emotions that have been weighing you down, slowing your steps, making everything feel harder than it should be. I am lifting them off you right now. You might not feel the immediate difference, but in the coming days, you will notice that things that used to drain you do not drain you anymore. Situations that used to overwhelm you feel more manageable. The cloud that has been hanging over you is lifting. I am going to heal you with my holy word from that depression that oppresses your soul. Depression is not just sadness. It is a spiritual oppression, a weight that settles on your mind and emotions and makes it nearly impossible to see clearly, to feel hope, to believe that things can get better. But my word is living and active. It is sharper than any double-edged sword. It penetrates even to dividing soul and spirit, joints and marrow. It judges the thoughts and attitudes of the heart. And when my word goes into the places where depression has taken root, it brings light, it brings life, it brings healing. I'm going to place thoughts of life in your mind. For too long, your mind has been a battlefield where the enemy has planted seeds of death, seeds of hopelessness, seeds of despair. But I am coming in with my word like a farmer with good seed, and I am planting thoughts of life, thoughts of possibility, thoughts of hope, thoughts of future, thoughts of purpose. And as these seeds take root and grow, they will crowd out the weeds that the enemy planted. Those dreams that were lying there, extinguished and dormant, will light up like torches of fire. You thought those dreams were dead. You thought it was too late, that you were too old, that too much time had passed, that too many opportunities had been missed. But I am the God who resurrects dead things. I brought Lazarus out of the tomb after 4 days. I can certainly resurrect dreams that you buried years ago. The dream of that business you wanted to start. The dream of that relationship you wanted to restore. The dream of that calling you felt but never pursued. I am breathing life into those dreams right now. I have to change your way of thinking. This is not optional. If you keep thinking the way you have always thought, you will keep getting what you have always gotten. For a long time I have been speaking to you, and you have not made some decisions that I had asked you to make. There have been things I have been prompting you to do, relationships I have been asking you to release, habits I have been asking you to change, steps I have been asking you to take. And for various reasons, fear, comfort, uncertainty, you have hesitated. You have stood at the edge of obedience, wanting to trust me but also wanting to keep one foot in the familiar, one hand holding on to what you know, even when what you know has been hurting you. I understand the fear. I understand why change feels so threatening. The known pain often feels safer than the unknown blessing. At least you know how to survive what you are currently experiencing. You have developed coping mechanisms. You have built walls and strategies and patterns that help you manage the dysfunction. And even though it is not good for you, even though it is slowly killing your joy and your peace and your potential, at least it is familiar. At least you know what to expect. The thought of stepping into something new, even if that something new is a blessing from me, can feel terrifying because you do not know what to expect. You do not know if you will be able to handle it. You do not know if you are strong enough or wise enough or equipped enough. But do not be discouraged. I can help you. This is where I intervene in your life in a supernatural way. I am not going to wait for you to find the strength or the courage or the clarity on your own. I am stepping in. I am going to straighten your path, and with my holy discipline, I am going to lift you up. This might feel uncomfortable at first. Discipline usually does, but it is the discipline of a loving father who wants the best for his child, not the punishment of an angry judge. I am not disciplining you because I am angry with you or disappointed in you. I am disciplining you because I see what you can become. And I refuse to let you settle for less than what I created you to be. I will force your steps onto the right path. I will remove the obstacles that have stunted your growth. There are things in your life that have been holding you back, keeping you stuck at a certain level. preventing you from moving forward into all that I have for you. And you have grown comfortable with these obstacles. You have made peace with them. You have accepted them as just part of your life. But I have not accepted them, and I am removing them. I will have to distance you from bad friendships. This is one of the hardest things I will ask of you this year. These are people you care about, people you have history with, people who make you laugh and who have been there for you in certain ways. But they are also people who pull you away from me, who influence you in negative directions, who keep you tied to old patterns and old ways of thinking. I will open your eyes so that you can see how those who say they love you so much are betraying you. Not necessarily in obvious ways, but in the subtle ways they mock your faith, discourage your dreams, and keep you bound to a limited version of yourself. I will uproot from the very root those relationships that poison your soul. This is radical surgery, and it will hurt. But it is necessary. A tree with poisoned roots cannot produce good fruit. No matter how much you water it or prune it or fertilize it. The root is the problem, and I am going after the root. From this day forward, you will give me first place. You will not need someone to fill your loneliness and give you attention and affection. My grace is sufficient for you. This does not mean you will never have human relationships or that you should isolate yourself. But it means that I must be your primary source of love, acceptance, and validation. When I am your source, human relationships become a blessing instead of a burden, a gift instead of a need. I am going to destroy your dependence on those who mistreat you. There are people in your life who do not treat you well, and yet you keep going back to them. You keep giving them chances. You keep hoping they will change, and your soul has become dependent on this dysfunctional dynamic. I am breaking that dependence. I will open your spiritual sight so that you finally understand that you do not need harmful attachments to be able to triumph. You will succeed on your own with the strength and wisdom that I am going to give you. Not on your own in the sense that I am not with you, but on your own in the sense that you are no longer chained to toxic people who drain your life and steal your destiny. You have chosen to cling to my feet. Despite your failures, here you are. You do not leave. You are not like the others who believe that there will never be any opportunity for them. You want to keep fighting, and here I am. I am going to support you. Do not be afraid. Leave the bad things behind. You do not need any negative habits. You will not miss bad friends. You are going to be born again. I will give you a heart full of tenderness and a new secret name that only you and I will know. I will call you by your name. When my light illuminates the dawn, your heart will leap with joy, your soul will awaken. You will come on your knees to my presence each morning, not out of religious obligation, but out of genuine desire to be with the one who loves you most. This is a time of change, of good things. And if new conflicts come into your life, do not be alarmed. I will give you the strength. You will be prepared for all the blessings that come. Because blessings require preparation. If I gave you certain blessings right now, they would crush you because you are not yet ready to carry them. But I am preparing you. Every challenge is building your capacity. Every test is increasing your strength. Every delay is deepening your character, so that when the fullness of the blessing arrives, you will be ready to receive it and steward it wisely. You and your family will be blessed, protected, and greatly loved in this year. Tell me that you believe me. This year, you are going to grow in wisdom. I want to help you feel confident when you make decisions in your life and ensure that everything you do brings blessing for you and your family. The wisdom I am giving you is not just intellectual knowledge. It is the ability to see situations from my perspective, to understand the spiritual dynamics at play, to make choices that align with my purposes. This wisdom will cause people to be amazed. They will ask you how you knew what to do. And you will give me the glory because you will know that it came from me. I am going to take you out of that affliction you face. You are going to be free and will have the encouragement to focus on other things. Right now, there is something that is consuming your thoughts and energy. It is the first thing you think about when you wake up, and the last thing you think about before you fall asleep. It colors every conversation and overshadows every moment. But I am going to resolve this situation. I am going to set you free from it. And when I do, You will suddenly have mental and emotional space to focus on other things, to pursue other dreams, to invest in other relationships. You will feel lighter, freer, more alive. Many people depend on you, and even though you do not see it now, they look at you as an example to follow. There are people watching your life. They are watching to see if your faith is real. They are watching to see if God really does come through for those who trust Him. They are watching to see if it is possible to go through hard things and come out with your faith intact. You are not just living your life for yourself. Your faithfulness is inspiring others. Your perseverance is giving them courage. Your breakthrough will give them hope. Do you know that I come daily to give you a word that strengthens you and helps you to continue? But this year I also want to take you out of that environment that does not help you to persist. You live surrounded by negative people. It is sad to see how you pay more attention to them than to the word I come to give you. The voices around you are louder than my voice inside you, and so you listen to their doubt instead of my faith. You listen to their fear instead of my promises. You listen to their limitations instead of my possibilities. Stop following the advice and pressures of the failures. I know that sounds harsh, but I need you to see clearly. There are people in your life who have not achieved what they wanted to achieve, and now they are trying to convince you that achievement is not possible. They have given up on their dreams, and they want you to give up on yours. They are comfortable in mediocrity, and they want you to be comfortable there too. But I have chosen you to be at a better level, where you know me more, where you understand my will better, and where you prepare yourself for a greater blessing. Receive this gift. It is for the good of your family. It is the strong foundation where I am building your future. Every word I speak to you, every promise I make to you, every encounter you have with me, these are bricks that are being laid in the foundation of a future that is more glorious than anything you have experienced up to this point. I want you to be wise, to have peace, to feel strengthened to face the world, not to feel inferior to anyone, but also not to think that you are superior. You are my daughter, my son. I bless you by grace and by love because you have shown genuine faith, because you do not boast about the blessings I give you. There is humility and simplicity in your heart. You like to give, to help others, first of all your family. You have learned not to hold grudges, and you have forgiven those who caused you pain. This is not a small thing. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. When you forgive, you are agreeing with me. You are releasing people from the debt they owe you and trusting me to handle justice. And when you do that, you free yourself. Unforgiveness is a prison where both the forgiver and the unforgiven are locked up together. But when you forgive, you walk out of that prison, and the person who hurt you has to deal with me. Your heart is beautiful, and it is my will that this beauty be manifested in your face, in your smile, in your personal grooming, in the cleanliness of your house, in the harmony of your home. I care about these things. Some people think that God only cares about spiritual matters, but I care about every aspect of your life. I want your outer life to reflect the inner transformation I am doing in you. When your home is peaceful and clean, it reflects the peace I have put in your heart. When you take care of yourself, it reflects the value you know you have as my child. If this is the first time you are hearing me, pay attention. This year your life is going to change. Your character, your way of seeing life, your way of thinking. A marvelous change is knocking at your door. It is going to happen. It is true. But you have to give me the opportunity. Let me sow my word in you each day. Wait with patience for the seed to germinate. Look at yourself and see how you are going to grow. Lift up your eyes and look. Come and gather your harvest with joy. You want to change. I have the power, and I can transform you. Tell me now that you believe me. This year we will walk together step by step, hand in hand, without you getting desperate, without running. I'm going to give you patience so that you learn to live one day at a time, so that you have peace in these times of speed. When all the people want instant solutions, everyone wants attention, everyone wants to succeed, but they forget that in order to reap, they must first sow. The culture around you is screaming at you to hurry, to rush, to get everything now. Instant gratification, immediate results, quick fixes. But that is not how I work. That is not how real transformation happens. That is not how lasting blessing is built. I am inviting you into a different pace, a sacred rhythm, a way of living that runs counter to everything the world is telling you. I am inviting you to slow down, to be present, to pay attention, to savor the journey instead of rushing toward the destination. Because here is the secret that so few people understand. The journey is not the obstacle between you and the blessing. The journey is the blessing. The waiting is not wasted time. The waiting is when the real work happens. The delay is not punishment. The delay is preparation. We will go together, you and I, through that field, where day by day we will walk sowing, throwing the seeds onto good and holy ground, sometimes laughing, other days crying, in the light of the sun full of encouragement, and at night tired. Some days the work will feel effortless and joyful. Other days it will feel like labor, like drudgery, like you are getting nowhere. But I will be with you on both kinds of days. On the days when you can feel my presence, and on the days when you cannot. On the days when everything makes sense, and on the days when nothing does. On the days when you are full of faith, and on the days when you are full of doubt. I will be there, walking beside you, guiding your steps, correcting your path, encouraging your heart. But you will see little by little how the fertile soil returns to you the blessings you are waiting for. One day you will look up and realize that the field that was empty when you started is now full of growth. The seeds that you could not even see under the soil have broken through the surface and are reaching toward the sun. The tiny shoots that you almost overlooked have grown into strong plants. The buds that seemed so small and insignificant have opened into beautiful flowers and fruit. You will have an abundant and miraculous harvest, thanks to the patience you had and your faith in my powerful word. I want you to calm down a bit in these coming days and stop running. Stop worrying about that future that is already in my hands and that I can transform with my power. I know you are responsible, hardworking, and intelligent, that you want to achieve great things. But you need my help and the support of good people that I will place in your path. You have to recognize that your family and the people you love are very important. You do not depend on them, you depend only on me. But I place them for a reason next to you. Do not despise anyone. Never look down on people you meet on the street. Your eyes can deceive you. I can send angels dressed in humility into your path. Do not judge by appearances. There are many who dress like rich people but live in poverty, and many who look humble but enjoy healthy riches. You are going to harvest abundant blessings if you receive my words and if you believe them. But let it be clear to you today, you alone are not going to be able to do it. You were never meant to do life alone. You were created for community, for connection, for relationship. The rugged individualism that the world celebrates is not my design. I made you to need me and to need others. This is not weakness. This is wisdom. The person who thinks they can do everything on their own is not strong. They are prideful, and pride always leads to a fall. Listen to me now. I want you to receive wonderful gifts, but I also want you to be wise, to go slowly, meditating before each step you take, consulting my word, appreciating the effort and support of those who love you. There are people in your life who have been supporting you, believing in you, praying for you, standing with you even when you did not fully appreciate it. Do not take them for granted. Do not overlook their contribution. Do not minimize their sacrifice. They have been part of your journey, part of your story, part of the process that has brought you to this point of breakthrough. Honor them. Thank them. Let them know that you see them and value them. Keep forgiving and giving opportunities, just as I give them to you. You know how many times I have forgiven you. You know how many opportunities I have given you to start over, to try again, to get it right. You know how patient I have been with your mistakes, your failures, your rebellion, your wandering. Extend that same grace to others, not because they deserve it. Grace is never about what someone deserves, but because you have been forgiven much, and those who have been forgiven much love much, and forgive much. Keep seeking me each day and filling your heart with my presence. This is not a religious duty. This is a life source. When you seek me, when you spend time in my presence, when you fill your heart with my word and my spirit, you are connecting to the source of everything you need. Wisdom flows from my presence. Peace flows from my presence. Strength flows from my presence. Joy flows from my presence. Direction flows from my presence. You cannot afford to go even one day without connecting to the source. Tell me you will do it, and this very day I will fill you with strength, wisdom, and peace. You are my most precious treasure. I love you. In this month I will surround you with abundance, and you will prosper in everything. Listen to this complete message and do not ignore the advice I give you. Hold on to this word so that you wake up each morning calm and serene, with invincible encouragement and supernatural peace. In this month you are going to triumph. Your dreams and goals will be fulfilled. You will not end this year with empty hands, but decide to believe me. Place your right hand on your heart and give me your commitment to seek me each day. And come what may, your soul will remain calm. I know you struggle against thoughts of discouragement, and that is why I speak to you. Even though storms rage in your chest and anxiety knocks on your door, mocking you and telling you that you will not reach your goals, you are going to resist. You are not going to listen to it. Do not allow defeat and failure to enter your mind. You were born for triumph. Fix your gaze on those important things that are more valuable than material goods and personal achievements. In a world that measures success by bank accounts and job titles and social media followers, I am calling you to measure success differently. Success is a family that loves each other and stays together through hard times. Success is a clear conscience and a peaceful heart. Success is knowing that you are walking in my will and fulfilling my purposes. Success is having relationships that are real and deep and honest. These are the things that matter. These are the things that will last. Everything else is temporary. Watch over your family. Make sure they are well. Your family is your first ministry. Before you try to save the world, make sure your home is in order. Before you try to help everyone else, make sure the people under your own roof are cared for and loved and protected. I am not saying you should neglect ministry or service to others. I am saying that your family comes first. They are your primary responsibility. They are the first place where your faith should be demonstrated. If your faith does not work at home, it does not work anywhere. Do not allow a new year to begin, and there are still grudges in your house. Do not carry in your hearts the resentments of yesterday. Life is too short to waste it being angry at the people you love. Forgive quickly. Apologize sincerely. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace over pride. Choose relationship over being right. You do not have to agree on everything to love each other. You do not have to see eye to eye on every issue to be family. Learn to disagree without being disagreeable. Learn to love people even when they frustrate you. Learn to stay committed even when it is hard. This month discord ends, and if you seek me each day with fervent faith, my glory will reign in your home. My majestic presence will cast out every force of darkness that wants to divide your family and destroy your happiness. The enemy has been working overtime to create division in your home. He has been planting seeds of misunderstanding, sowing discord, magnifying small offenses, distorting communication. But my presence is more powerful than his schemes. When my glory fills your home, when my peace settles over your family, when my love flows between you, the enemy has to flee. He cannot operate in an atmosphere of worship and unity and love. Lean on me, get up, and continue on your path. Do not be afraid. You are going to defeat all those who oppose your destiny. The obstacles you face are temporary, but in order for you to receive your victory, you have to face them without fear. Nothing is going to happen to you. My spirit is your shield, and my powerful word is your sword. You are going to keep walking. And if you stop for a bit, let it be to pray, meditate, and rest. Spend time with me each day, because there are many things I want to talk to you about. You have to understand and believe with all your soul that you are important. Your faith is valuable, and your life is precious. You are going to have to believe me. You have to ignore those who for so long have robbed you of your importance and your value. I look at you with eyes of love. I am your father, and for me you were, you are, and you will continue to be important. And I will have to repeat it to you many times because I want the affection you feel in my words to be engraved in your heart, so that when you open your eyes at dawn you feel my presence by your side, and see with joy these tender details that make you feel how much I love you. Your life will be impacted very soon by a miracle so powerful that it will transform you and your family completely. I fulfill what I promise, and you have believed in my promises with faith. One day I told you, call on me and I will answer you. And that wonderful answer is coming. It is arriving soon. You are about to see it. Read my word again. Receive my instructions so that you know how to defend yourself and face your enemies when they come to steal that blessing I give you. You know that there are people who are filled with anger and envy when they see you prosper. They do not like to see you smile or to see your family remain united and overflowing with happiness. That is why I want you to talk with me daily and feed on my word. Fill yourself with wisdom and prudence, and keep your senses very alert. The months that have passed have been difficult, I agree with you, but your faith has surprised me. You experienced so many problems, but you defeated all your enemies with courage. And that is why, in this month that begins, your heart is not empty, it is overflowing with love, encouragement, and motivation. Believe it firmly, because it will be so. Go out into the street with faith, knowing that you have my promise of victory, and that the beautiful smile you carry on your face reflects your attitude, your courage, your authority, and my power. This message is giving you unbreakable strength. Write with your own hands, and tell me you believe it. Sign how my Holy Spirit embraces you and helps you to rise up with great courage and walk along a path of triumphs and victories, obeying my word, doing my will, and walking forward with great courage and faith. Tell me that you receive this word with love. Tell me that you believe it. Stand up, extend your hands, and receive the wonderful blessings that I will give you in this month. I will bless you in this new month, but I want you to do this. Leave the month that has passed behind and do not remember again all those situations and people who sought to hurt you. You conquered, you are standing, and that is what counts. You have not abandoned your faith, and you are ready to continue fighting, and you will be victorious again over all opposition, and you will finish this new month triumphing. I want you to fill yourself with courage and for anxiety to leave your mind. I command you in the days to come to hold on once more to my word of truth. There are many victories coming to your life, and success must not distract you. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep your senses alert. Do not stop praying. Focus on the path ahead of you and do not divert your gaze to insignificant matters. A month of prosperity is coming. There are many important things to do. With all your strength, you have to move forward. And when you feel tired, I will come to you and carry you in my arms. I will give you the strength you need. I will infuse you with encouragement. Stop and think. If I am with you, and if nothing and no one can defeat you, you can go very far. If for me nothing is impossible, and if you have believed what I tell you, you will be able to achieve all your dreams. Many of them will take effort and time, but I will give you all the resources, intelligence, wisdom, gifts, and talents. Dream, I ask you. I am giving you permission to dream again, to hope again, to imagine again. For too long you have been playing it safe, keeping your expectations low, protecting yourself from disappointment by not daring to hope for too much. But I am inviting you to dream big dreams, God-sized dreams. Dreams that are impossible without me but possible with me. Dream that you fly very high. Dream that you reach a place where you will be blessed with abundance, health, and prosperity. Where you and your family will have more than enough to distribute and give. Not just enough for yourselves, but enough to be generous, enough to be givers, enough to make a difference in the lives of others. I have chosen you so that you and yours will be a blessing to others. You are not blessed just to hoard the blessing. You are blessed to be a blessing. And in the coming days a new journey begins. It will be so. because I say so. Soon you will see great miracles, and your heart will witness that my power is real and true. Not miracles that you read about in books or hear about happening to other people. Miracles in your own life. Miracles with your name on them. Miracles that are so specific and so perfectly timed that you will know without a doubt that they came from me. You will not be able to explain them away as coincidence or luck or good timing. You will know that my hand moved on your behalf. You will know that I heard your prayers. You will know that I saw your faithfulness and your faith, and I responded. I am not taking into account your mistakes and your failures. I am not keeping a record of your sins. I am not holding your past against you. Some people cannot let go of what you used to be. They keep reminding you of your mistakes. They keep bringing up your past. They keep defining you by your worst moments. But I do not do that. When I look at you, I do not see your past. I see your potential. I do not see your failures. I see your future. I do not see what you have done wrong. I see what I am making you into. I loved you since before you were born. Before your mother knew you were growing inside her, I knew you. Before your father knew of your existence, I had plans for you. Before you took your first breath, I had already decided to love you forever. This is not conditional love. This is not love that depends on your performance or your behavior. This is covenant love. This is committed love. This is the kind of love that never quits, never gives up, never walks away. I have forgiven you, completely, totally, forever. You did not choose me. I chose you first. I have decided to bless you, and I will do it. Nothing you do can earn this blessing, and nothing you do can stop it. It is my decision. It is my choice. It is my gift to you. Receive my blessing with affection, accept it with love, believe it with faith. A great blessing is coming for you. You feel that something good is going to happen. You feel peace. But I want you to feed your heart with my word, and not allow doubts to come and destroy your faith. Stay firm. I have the last word. I will heal you from every disease. Rise up with courage, and every curse, every debt, every bad memory of the past will move away from your life. Your liberation is at the door. Chains are breaking right now. Joy and happiness are coming to you with full hands. I will do a powerful miracle in you. Your mouth will be filled with praise, and your heart will overflow with joy. If I have said it, it will be fulfilled. I have promised it, and with your own eyes you will see it. You will receive everything you need and even enough to bless others, to help those in need. Pray with fervor. Allow me to touch with my power your body, your soul, your heart, and thus heal all your pain, remove your discouragement. Open the doors of your soul to me, and fill yourself with my peace. You have fought so hard. You have been firm, perseverant, and persistent. You did not pay attention to words of discouragement or criticism you received from people. The day has come for you to obtain victory and receive provision and prosperity. Entrust your plans to me, and I will help you in everything. Delight in my presence, and I will grant you the petitions of your heart. Call on me, and I will answer you. I want to show you great and wonderful things. I challenge you to believe me. There my promises are written, and you have heard so many times that everything is possible for the one who can believe in me. I want to see your response. Tell me you believe me, but also act. Get up. Make the decision to withdraw from things and friends that distance you from me. They will not come to your rescue when you are in serious trouble. Material possessions will not help you if you lose your faith. Believe in my promises with firmness and unshakable decision. Seek me with your heart in the morning, during the day, in the afternoons, and at night before sleeping. Place your petitions before my presence and trust that the good things that are for your growth and edification, I will give them to you. Listen to me well. Something beautiful, great, powerful, and amazing in your life is about to happen. I love you. Tell me you believe it. You're about to enter through new and better doors than those that had closed on you. You had faith. You believed in my power. I myself am going to return to you the things you lost in the past. Very soon, you will see so many valuable blessings that you are accumulating. Do not focus anymore on losses, broken relationships, or failures. If it was because of your mistakes, you have already repented. If someone robbed you, do not hold resentment. Remove thoughts of hatred and revenge from your heart. If you were deceived, you have already overcome the sadness. Now, you already know who you cannot trust. Do not worry about everything that was left behind. Fix your gaze forward on so many new blessings I want to give you. We are going toward victory on a new path. Look toward the horizon. There is a mountain to climb. On the other side, you will descend with courage and strength. Beyond are fields ready for harvest. My little daughter, my son, you are alive. I want you to be convinced of the value you have for me, but also love yourself. Honor yourself by obeying my word, taking care of your soul, your spirit, and your health. Each morning, open your eyes with that divine assurance that you have a life ahead full of fruits and a purpose that I have already given you. The triumph of your family, your success, and your prosperity are in the future. You already have sufficient wisdom to bring happiness to hearts that suffer in this world. And while you listen to my words, your mind, your soul, your spirit is filled with supernatural happiness. All depression and discouragement that still remained now leaves. These beautiful feelings that come to your life are the manifestation of my grace, mercy, and love. Many miracles are going to happen. The world around you will be shaken in a powerful way. People will turn to look at you, and they will know that my majestic light emanates from you. But be careful and guard your heart from pride. I want to demonstrate to the world that I can lift up the poor and the needy, the fallen and the rejected, the one who was pointed at with a finger, who was judged and condemned without even knowing him. Everything that comes is the work of my power. I am the King of glory. In my hands I hold your family and your life. I have had mercy on you. Receive this love with simplicity of heart. Let me bless you more, because I have decided so. Your wait has been long. Your blessing is great and wonderful. Your patience has grown. Your faith has strengthened. You have made correct decisions. You have become wise in facing all the obstacles you found in your path. Here you are now, ready and prepared. Start taking that step of faith and climb this mountain. Here at the summit, I am waiting for you. I want to share with you a beautiful and tender revelation of this love I feel for you. You will know me truly and not just by hearing. You will know that I am real, that I have always been aware of your life and your need. I never hid my face from you. I have always listened to you with attention. And I see with such joy that your faith is so firm because you always knew how to wait for me without fainting or doubting. You know that sometimes it seemed like I was not answering you, but my presence surrounded you and protected you from evil. My angels fought around you and obeyed my commandments. They were working in your favor, putting things in their place, while I accelerated the times. You did not give up, and I did not hear any complaint come from your lips. How beautiful it is to see a daughter, a son like you, who has decided to give me their life completely and trusts me in such a beautiful way. I am so happy to be your father. My desire is to bless you, to give you a purpose that fills your life with satisfaction and happiness, to turn you into a good example for your family and your entire community. Where you are not going to stop. You will continue walking. Climb this mountain, destroying the obstacles that oppose your happiness. The people around you are going to look at you. You are an example to everyone of faith and fidelity, and I will continue blessing you always. There will be no end. Keep moving forward without fainting. Use the authority I give you. Speak with patience to those you love so much. Motivate them to seek me, to listen to me. Tell them about the wonderful blessings that I am going to pour out on all of you. It is time to take on the challenge, to fight, work, study, prepare for the final stretch. Stand firm in your place. It is time to act. You waited a lot, but this hour had to arrive. The blessing you are about to receive will transform your life and your family in a powerful and supernatural way. I love you with pure and eternal love for ages and ages. You have to trust me and give me your hand in this time of affliction. Do not let threats and problems rob you of your peace and confidence. I have compassion on you when I see you suffering. It moves me to see your sincere heart. As I already told you before, I am going to bless you because I want to do it. Tell me now that you are going to receive my blessing, and that you will take care of it with much love. Remember that in your sad moments I keep you in the palm of my hand. I cover you with my holy mantle. I love you with all my heart. You are my daughter, my son. I will bless you because I want to, and I can do it. What I promise, I will fulfill for you. I have always been with you. I never abandoned you, and in this time of storm, I will not leave you either. My plans are better than yours. My thoughts are permanent, eternal. They will lead you to a destination of peace and secure prosperity. Things will become difficult for you if you do not look at them with faith and hope. But if you change your way of thinking and firmly believe in my word, your life is going to change. Seek me in the morning, pray during the day, and when night comes, before going to sleep, bend your knees before me because it pleases me, and I like it when you speak to me with your natural sight. You may not be able to see it at this moment, but the heavens tremble when your lips open in praise. When you pray with faith and ask me to take care of your family, when you cry out with confidence that I free them from diseases and pandemics, when you plead with tears that I never forsake them, listen to my answer. I tell you again, even if the whole world leaves you, I will never abandon you. Even if all those who say they love you fail you, I love you more than them. I do not lie. I will never fail you. Your family and you, your future and your health are in my hands. Appreciate, value, care for, treasure. Do not risk your blessings. Do not despise them. If you are faithful in little, if you take care of what I give you in times of need, my word promises you that your blessings will multiply, and I will give you even many more things of great eternal value. My little daughter, my son, you love me. You are very important to me, and it is my desire that you feel very loved. But I see that sometimes you wake up so sad that you do not even know why. It is just an emotion that arrives without any reason, suddenly. As if your own emotions were trying to tell you something. You have to know it, and I have to tell you. That sensation is the response of your heart to my Holy Spirit. It speaks to you in the mornings, calling you by your name when you begin to distance yourself. But you are so busy that you do not have time to sit down, remember me, and my spirit tells you that it will not allow you to continue like this. You are becoming empty. That sadness you feel is a desperate cry from your soul, from your spirit, from your heart, which know very well that they can die of thirst because you have not come to drink from the living water that heals you, that fills you, that removes from your being everything that alters you and gives you quiet, serene emotions. If you have felt like this, sad, dry inside, it means that it has been too long without coming to my presence. Enough already. You cannot continue like this. A little more in that condition, and your feelings will begin to confuse themselves. In the moment of conflict, instead of looking at your obstacles with faith, your confused emotions will tell you that I sent you a punishment because you have not fulfilled me and that I have already abandoned you. It is not so. I am not a man to lie. There is no deceit in me. I have done so many things for love of you that it has been demonstrated how much I love you. Much is a word that cannot measure this affection so great. Come to me, and I will quench your thirst with divine honey. I will give you food. I am going to surround you with love in such a beautiful way that your tears will flow with holy joy in the place where you are, wherever you are. You will not feel bad if they see you cry, and when they ask you what is wrong, you will tell them the truth. I am feeling this beautiful, majestic love from my Father, speaking to me in his affectionate heavenly language. Wonderful, sincere words, telling me how much he loves me and lighting an eternal flame in my heart. My sadness is gone. My Father has removed all my despair and has given me a new life. You are about to reach that blessing you have waited for so long. And that is why the enemy has come with all his fury to try to tear you away from my side. If things are not going the way you expected, It is not a reason for you to get angry and throw in the towel. I know how you feel. Look at me directly. We are going to fix things. Do not distance yourself from me. Do not hide. How can you think I am not real? Where did you get that idea that not even I can love you? Why do you despise yourself so much? You have made me cry with your way of thinking. I also have a heart that feels, and it is that I truly love you. I do not want you to ever distance yourself from me. You are my daughter, my son. How could I not love you when you were sunk in depression and oblivion, when you thought your final day had arrived? Was it not I who went to look for you? You did not seek me first. I went to where you were and took you in my arms with so much affection. I cleaned your soul and your heart. I forgave all your failures. I consoled you. I healed you. I put you on your feet. You walked again. You were born again. Give me your attention now, because at this moment you are going to understand that my promise is firm, and I am not going to break it. No one can snatch you from my hand. My love is eternal. If you are filling yourself with doubts, it is because you are believing someone else. But look, we are going to forget about this. Come to my arms now. Cry. I am also crying. You move me so much when I see you running toward me. Life is like this. Struggles are going to come. Doubts may continue. But they are birds that fly around your head. And if you are not careful, they enter, make a nest in your mind, fill your thoughts with garbage, cause you confusion, disconnect you from my love, and you forget so many beautiful things you have lived by my side, and you only see the bad side of the struggles you have faced. Do not let those thoughts enter. Reject the ideas of death that the enemy wants to plant in you. Let me remove those doubts from your mind. You are going to come out right now from that sadness you feel. I am writing my name on your heart, so that you never forget or doubt that all my love is yours. Tell me, what do you feel when you hear me tell you that I love you? And what do you think when you realize that I am listening to your thoughts and very aware of your situation? What do you feel knowing that you are so valued, so protected, so loved? What I want is for you to always be sure, and even if you feel or do not feel my presence, even if at the moment you cannot perceive my love, and even if sometimes you call me and do not hear my voice, that none of that makes you doubt. You cannot trust your feelings and emotions. There is my written word, and it is established that never anything or anyone will be able to separate you from me. Even if you are surrounded by millions of enemies throwing fiery darts at you and you do not find the exit or the solution to your desperate situation, never doubt my love. You already know it. If you have my firm promise, you are going to believe in it. Even if you feel bad and think you are weak, if things do not turn out as you thought, if betrayals surround you, if disappointments hit you, you know that my shadow surrounds you. You do not have to go to anyone else. Say it out loud now, and let even heaven itself hear the faith and conviction of your spirit that worships me. I believe in you, Jesus. You do not depend on your emotions. You are no longer a slave to your feelings. Your faith is firm. You are faithful. You are loyal. You are going to trust in my holy word. Shout it loud. I believe in you, Christ Jesus. And even though you cannot see it, at this very moment, even more armies of warrior angels are gathering around you who will continue fighting in your favor until you completely come out of your problems and are free from that situation that distresses you. It is already said. It is already done. I myself am the one who promises it, and I am going to fulfill it. Your chest fills with joy that encourages you with this peace you desire. I know that now you are feeling an emotion that you cannot explain. But I ask you, my little daughter, my son, that even if you do not feel it, have the assurance that I am there by your side. I will never stop loving you. I will always protect you. I will be with you at night. I will come to greet your soul at dawn, and I will sit next to you every day. I will be here. I love you. In worse situations you have been, and I helped you. I brought you out of difficult problems. You came out victorious from impossible conflicts. I did not leave you alone in your worst moments. I did not distance myself from you. And here I am again telling you that you must believe me. And if you remember the past, remember the good things. Do not focus on the negative. Put your gaze on the present. Watch your steps carefully and walk toward a different life. This is the day of your salvation, the opportune moment for you to give me your heart, the right time for chains to be broken and for you to begin receiving divine blessing with full hands. The months that have passed were painful, but you still have life, and you have clung to your Almighty God. This is the year of open doors. I am sowing in your path many opportunities to be discovered, for you to take them and treasure them, for you to be brave and continue looking forward, and finally to be able to receive, to be able to feel that peace and happiness you have longed for so much. Even your body will be strengthened and completely healed. Take a moment each day to pray and think. Sharpen those spiritual ears I have given you. Listen and receive all the wisdom I am pouring out on you. I want you to feel that you are very valuable and important to me. I have set you apart and chosen you to receive miracles, impacting blessings so that you distribute from the prosperity I will be giving you, so that you help your family first and also help others to know me and find me. I like it when you listen to me and pay attention, when you put into practice the commandments I give you, when you believe my word. But I also want you to accept and value the importance you have to me. I want you to feel deeply loved when you wake up and know as your day progresses that I love you, that I am by your side. And when night falls, even if you have had a difficult day, I want you to feel secure. I will watch over your dreams and give you rest. I remind you again, if I did not distance myself from you, I did not abandon you in your times of crisis, much less now that you are about to triumph. I love you. Amen. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear these words today.